Now, news reaching us in the studio says that members of the Otumara community in Ebute Metta axis of Lagos have gathered at Lagos State House of Assembly to protest against the recent marking of their houses for demolition. The leaders of the community say that the members of the Lagos State Building Control Agency gave members only 2 days to vacate their houses. Now, for more information, News Central Omolola Ololade had more to say.
Blessings. Yes, we're here presently at the Lagos State House of Assembly. You know, a lot of people have converged here, only to find that they are members of the Otumara community in Ebute Metta West Axis, very close to Costain bus stop. And then, you know, I spoke to a few of them, and they said that they've come to share their grievances to protest against the marking of their houses for demolition. You know, I spoke to community leaders, and they said that they were just given 2 days, that these people came yesterday and they were just given 2 days to vacate their houses. And, you know, I'm going to invite one of them now just to shed more light on the entire story. Please come. Don't worry. So, your name and, you know, what did you say?
I'm Michael Omotere by name.
And, you know, just tell us exactly what happened, what transpired yesterday.
Yes, before yesterday, about 2 weeks or thereabouts, there have been a lot of rumors within the community and that mainland local government that our community will be demolished, that Otumara. And precisely that place has been existing for over 17 years, if I must tell you, because I was born and raised in that place, and I'm about 50 years, this is my age. So like that, Otumara is a community where people go to school, law-abiding people. They've also voted for the current government. But unfortunately, at the time they said they want to develop our community, and that was coming from Lasura for regeneration. And we all welcome that. That is a development idea by the community. And there was an arrangement within the community leader, which I'm part of it, to interface between the community and Lasura to see how we can have all-inclusive regeneration. That was an agreement within we community and the Lagos State Agency as regards to that generation. And it showed very blatantly that before they will come to do that, they will get everybody involved. They will meet everybody. All landlords will remain in that place as far as we are willing to do with them as agreed. And that was what we thought, and that's what was going to happen. Unfortunately, a place within our community close to us was also demolished. We don't know, by the tree fire, burn everywhere, burn down people suddenly. And you know, people were afraid. We are afraid that there were presence of Nigerian police force, LASCA, some agencies from Lagos State. So they felt that how can this come to, reality? Well, we feel that what can we do? We wrote to the government that this is what they're going to around us, and we also wrote to them about that threat and rumor that our community is going to be the next one to be demolished, and we are taking some steps. But unfortunately, yesterday, around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we just saw every presence of Nigerian police force, task force, LASCA, and other agencies that we cannot really explain them, you know, setting the entire community in a panic, and we are all running helter-skelter. How would you do this? That's a place where our families, some people have spent their whole life there. How would you go about that? And I think that is against, the policy of Governor Sanwo-Olu, that they will not push people away. They must not just push on like that, because it's also part of the responsibility of the government to provide shelter for their citizens. And we have one day, even though there could be any development, we are not against it, but at least they must come to us, follow the due process. People are not goats, we are not animals, we are human beings, we are citizens, law-abiding citizens indeed. We voted for this running government as a citizen. That if there is going to be anything like that, I think it calls for them to say, okay, how do we go about this? That's a community for over 50,000 residents. So
was there any, prior notice before coming yesterday? Was there a prior notice to this?
There is any notice. If I had notice prior to that, then I think maybe we wouldn't have come to this place. But there was nothing like that. They only said 2 days. That 2 days notice. We have the copy, everything as regards to that. And even the president, we have gone to the local government to report that. And she said the government is not aware of that this is coming from the land grabber. That it's not from the government, that there's no government that wants to do this to the citizen, except the land grab of hiding under some agency of the Lagos State governments. And that is why we said we come to the assembly, we finish to the governor, so that the whole world should just come to our aid and see how these people's soul could be saved from this unnecessary demolition.
So for how long have you been in the front of, the National Assembly? Has any government official, come out to address the people?
Yes, we have been here since as early as 9 o'clock. And some of them have come to see us and he asked us to do some things. And I've done those things. And some of our leaders have also gone in to them to see how they can discuss with government. That's why we are still standing here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So they've, given us a summary of what happened yesterday, saying that they have been here since, I think, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., and they've shared their grievances. And they're saying that the community leaders are inside trying to find out what will happen, discuss with them, and to know what step to take.
All right, thank you so much, Omolola. Ololade. That's on the proposed or alleged building demolition that the people are agitated over. But definitely we'll be seeing how that turns out. Thank you once again.